Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, it's Mary Z, Easy Recipes, uh, inviting you to join in the live stream. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, come join in, come join in. It's Mary Z, Easy Recipes, saying hello, hello, hello. Come join in this evening from all the corners of the universe. Come join in. Come join in and we can have a little chat. We can have a little discussion or a little conversation. So come join in, people. Come join in. I am waiting. I'm waiting for people to join in. Come join in. Come join in. Feel free to join in. Feel free. Feel free. Feel free to join in. We can have a good time together. Feel free to join in. It's another lovely day today. Today is, it's already Thursday today. It's the 20th of November, 20th of November. And we are really happy to come together to have a little chat together. So feel free to join in. Feel free to join in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, everybody. Those who are able to join in, please do join in. Do join in and we can have a chat together. And feel free and you are welcome. There's a lot of room here to sit and relax before, before maybe you go to slumber. Oh, Gustav Oramos. Hello, Gustav Oramos. Gustav Oramos is saying, what is happening? It's a live stream hosted by Mary Z Easy Recipes. That's what is happening today. So come join in, and and have a good time, together. Yeah, welcome to stay over, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people to join in the live stream so that I can impart what I have tonight or this evening. It's 22 past 8, so it's time to impart what I have today, you know. So join in. Feel free to join in. So come spend the time with me so that we can have a really awesome time together, so that we can just chat the night away. you know we need to chat the night away, and we need to to share our sentiments together in whatever subject you can come up with. So feel free to join in. Come on, come along. you know So I'm calling everybody, I've just been waiting for this time. So imagine, I've been waiting for this time to do a live stream. So I'm really excited. I'm like over the moon. And I just, hope people will join in so that we can have a good time together. The aim, no, not the aim, the goal is to have a good time together. So welcome. It's Mary Z's Recipes. That's my name. That's the name of the channel. Come enjoy this beautiful time we have session we have tonight. And I hope, many people will join. I always enjoy, to chat with people and to hear what their sentiments as well. So that's why I'm here tonight. I'm here this evening to just, chat and share some sentiments with the beautiful people. So it's guaranteed to be a good I guarantee it that it's going to be a lively, a chat. And, uh, you know, so the formula is just to you come. That's the formula. What's the formula for this? It's just for you to come and enjoy, You never know. You might find it surprising. You might find some surprising things in the discussion, or you might find it captivating. Some things are captivating. They just, it's like when you see I think if you see like a massive like aeroplane landing, it's like captivating. You see as it descend on the airport. So that's what is happening at the moment. It's like you are seeing a large aeroplane landing at the airport. It is just like sometimes it goes into turbulence. I don't know if the word. Then you see it just like it is standing on a spot, like it's not moving. Then you see it going down, and then it runs on the runway. So that's the thing we are having today. So we are still in turbulence, and we are expecting to land, and then we give a quick run. Then we are done. So we have Freddie. Hello, Freddie. Freddie Simpson. Hello, Freddie Simpson. How are you? It's lovely to have you in the live stream. Feel at home? You are welcome to stay over and chat with us. And we have Haley J. Hello, Haley J. You are welcome, Haley. Feel free to attend the live stream. You are welcome. And I promise you, we are going to have a beautiful time. We also have Riley Parker. Hello, Riley. Riley is saying hi. Even Haley said hi. And yeah, that's good. And Freddie Simpson said massive, which is, yeah, I like that word. The word massive, it means something great, something gigantic, something, awesome. That's what massive means. It's like colloquial. You can use it in like a happy mood, a colloquial, way of language. When you say massive. Also, every guy said, hi, today you have 10 people in your life. Wow, 10 people, that's amazing. People come and go, which is fine. Greetings, Rugaya. And Riley Parker says, like the painting behind you. You're right. Yeah, this is my studio. In my studio, there's this painting. So my studio is just this corner, and I'm really happy with the studio. Because, most of the audience, they really like this picture, which is really, fantastic. Which is really fantastic. So, hello, everybody. To those who have just joined in, hello. We are going to have a good time. Good times are always there. We make them good times. Who makes it good? It's us, And if you want to be happy, you become happy, for yourself. Happiness, they say, it's within the soul, the souls, the souls of our body. So it's just like when you attend a function. If you attend a birthday party and you say, oh, I want to go to attend this birthday party, and I hope I'll be happy when I go there. Then when you go to that birthday party, do not start to look at like the the things which will not make you happy. Look at the things which will make you happy. Then you'll be happy at the birthday. There's no need of saying, oh, I went to the birthday party, but I was not happy. Just make yourself happy when you attend a birthday party. The same as when you attend a live stream. Make it like enjoyable yourself, because happiness is within an individual. It's us people who decide whether, are we going to be happy, or are we going to be, the other one, the opposite of happy, the opposite of happy. So we always choose happiness. Happiness is an emotion which is within us. It's us who decide, I need to be happy. Then you will be happy. So, Riley is saying, Parker is saying, what are you doing today? Oh, today I have a really beautiful topic. I'm talking about this coming festive season. So that's the topic today. We're just going to explore, Sometimes it's like when you explore, it's like you're just going, like, imagine a boat. You are on a boat, you are just going down the stream, you are in the boat, you are exploring. It means you will say, oh, there's a lily there, then you go past, then you keep on rowing the boat, then at another point you see maybe a swan. There's a swan there, then you go on, then you see a duck. There's a duck there, or there's some reeds there, so that's like we are rowing your boat down the stream. So that's what we are going to do today. We are just like rowing the boat down the stream, and as we row the boat, we will see things, here we see this one, and there we see the other one, yes, we see another one. So that's the thing. So we are really happy today because we have another live stream, and we're hoping people will come, and maybe if they are busy, they can go and then come and go, That is the perfect way to do it. So we are really happy today. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to the live stream. And feel free to join in and just tell us what has been happening today, like weather-wise. Here the weather it is becoming cold, and yeah, the temperatures just continue to plummet, like I think this evening it was like 5 degrees, 4 degrees, around there. And Riley Parker is saying the only new one is a new phone. You like a new phone? Yeah, everyone likes a new phone. Even me, I wish I had a new phone. Even me, I wish I would buy a new phone. I wish someone would give me a new phone. I wish I wish I'd get maybe a new phone at a cheaper price. So we all love new phones. I don't know what's the thing with the phones. People don't, some people don't just want to keep one phone for a long, long time. They want just to change. Oh, there's iPhone 16. Oh, they go for iPhone 16. There's iPhone 17. Oh, they go for iPhone 17. That's life. It is beautiful, to do that. If you can afford it, that's good. You can always do that, you know. But as for me, I think I still have an old phone, but it's still going strong. That's the surprise thing. The phone is still going strong. So I will see in the future when I will have a new phone. But otherwise, we are happy if the gadgets are working, and we continue to, life continues to go on like that. So as you come in, please do remember to just do the likes, and also remember to connect to the hosts. Also remember to connect to the host. So we are really happy today because weather-wise, like I said, it has been stable. It's cooling down, but it's manageable. And maybe in some places up north, that's where they're saying they might have some snow falling, which is, expected at this point in time. So we are really happy today to have another, live stream. And people at the moment are really busy, really busy planning. People are in the middle of planning about the festive season. That's why today I have chosen to speak about the festive season. So before I speak about the festive season, we need just to invite everybody from the corners of the world. We are inviting everybody from north, south, east, west, from people in Africa, people in Europe, people in South America, people in North America, and people in Asia, and also not forgetting people in like the oceanic regions like Australia and New Zealand. So we welcome everybody to the live stream. So feel free to join in. Feel free to join in. It is it feels so good if people come and join in the live stream. It feels awesome. And the other reason why we like to come to a live stream and to encourage people to come to a live stream is it's good because it's the time when people can know each other. They get like acquainted to other people, and you can also learn things from other people, or you can also share your ideas and your choices or your sentiments with other people. So that's the good thing about coming to a live stream. So I really encourage people to join in and come and share their sentiments and also enjoy what the host is going to impart. So it's all about, the bottom line is that it's all about information. So information is a very important tool to everybody. And you never know, maybe if you attend a live stream, you might get something which you have never, come across, or which you have never heard before. So when you attend live streams, you learn some things, and you can also share your knowledge with other people. So sharing is good. We also have Lorraine Middleton. Hello, Lorraine Middleton. It's nice to have you in the live stream. And Lorraine is saying hi. It's you are welcome to the live stream. And if you like, you can tell us the city which is close to you. Where are you connecting from? And secondly, you can tell us your hobbies, and you can also tell us like favorite things. What's your favorite things? No, when you get this question, oh, tell us your favorite things, what are you going to say? The thing is, we have lots of favorite things, so it's an open question. We also have Gary Scott Wascroft. Hello, Gary Scott Wascroft. How are you today? And Ethel Gamer saying, hello, Grandma. Hello, Ethel Gamer. So we are really happy today because we have the freedom to say our sentiments. So I'm asking about favorites. So today, before we go to the topic of today, let's talk about favorites. So I'll give you some categories of favorites. Then you can tell us your favorites. Let me give you the categories of favorites, which I'm going to be asking you to tell us. So we can start with I think the most popular one is food. So can you tell us your favorite food? I'm going to write, I think I'm going to write, should I go to 10 categories? Yes, why not? I'm going to write, let me write 10 categories. First one is food. Then second one is, what's your favorite dress code? You know what we mean by dress code? And then I'm going to give you 10 of them. Number 1 is food. Number 2, dress code. Number 3, what's your favorite mode of transport? Transport. Number 4, what's your favorite pet? Pets. So we are going to go to 10. Number 5 is, what's your favorite city? What's your favorite city? It doesn't matter whether it's in your country where you live or another country. Just tell us your favorite city. Next is, what's your favorite every pet? What's your favorite fruit? Let's say, what's your favorite fruit? That's number 5. Next one, what's your favorite game? Game or sport, you know, game or sport. This is number 6. Then next, number 7, what's your favorite car? Then next, what's your favorite, maybe airline? You know airline, superpower you would want. They're saying superpower you would want. I don't know what superpower is. Then we are going to talk about favorite car. Then we are going to talk about favorite. This is number 7. Car is number 7. Number 8. What's your favorite country? Country to visit, you know. Country. Number 9. There are only 10 favorites, which is quite easy to say. Number 9, we are going to ask about favorites. What can we say? Favorite. I'm just thinking. Maybe can we say a favorite tree? Fruit tree? Maybe. Let's say fruit tree. That's number 9. Fruit tree. Number 10. It is going to be, what is your favorite? Or should I ask about maybe singer? Yeah, it's okay. You can always mention your singer. What's your favorite? Who is your favorite musician? Okay, we have number 1, food. Number 2, dress code. Number 3, transport modes. Number 4, pets. Number 5, city. Then we have fruit. Then we have a game or sports. Then we have car, country, fruit, and musician. Okay, we begin now. What is your favorite food? Anyone can type if you want to answer. First question, what is your favorite food? I'll just count to 3. If no one answers, we go to the next question. We are asking for favorite food. Please answer. Favorite food. What's your favorite food? Oh, heavy. Favorite food? Okay. I'll just say mine because no one is ready to give us the answer. My favorite food is, I like to roast some pumpkins, and when I roast them, you know, I chop them into like slices, then I roast them for about 40 minutes in the oven, or depending with the size of the pumpkin. So when I roast these pumpkins, I like to have them like hot, you know. I save them hot. But I usually like to accompany the pumpkins with like a little piece of meat. Usually, I like chicken wings, you know. Then I spice the chicken wings. Then I'll just enjoy the pumpkin, roasted, baked pumpkin or roasted pumpkin. Then I have like chicken wings, and then I can have maybe a little bit of a salad. So my favorite salad would be a cucumber, thinly sliced cucumber with I hide my glasses. Yeah, it will be thinly sliced cucumber with a little bit of salad leaves and grated carrot. Then I usually drizzle some a little bit of olive oil with lemon. So that is my favorite food. So we're done with favorite food. We're going to the next question. What's your favorite dress code? Anyone to answer? Anyone to answer? What is your favorite dress code? What is this one saying? Oh, it is people. I don't know what she's saying. So, what's your favorite dress code? Dress code. What is your favorite dress code? Anyone with an answer? Answer. People today are not willing to answer. Doesn't matter. So, second question, dress code. My favorite dress code is I like to wear. I'll just give two seasons. When it's winter, I love to wear like a trousers, and I also like to wear something like which covers my neck, like this one here. I forgot the name. What's the I forgot the name. Is it called a polo neck? Yeah, something like this. So I wear a trousers and a polo neck. Then I wear I like a fluffy, like coat or jacket, a fleece one. So that's my favorite dress code for winter. For summer, I love to wear a cotton dress, and I forgot to talk about the shoes. When it's winter, I like to wear trainers for winter. When it's summer, I like to wear some sandals in summer. So that's my favorite dress code. Yeah. So let's go to the next question. I finished dress code. What's your favorite mode of transport? What is your favorite mode of transport? Anyone in the chat to answer that question before the host gives the answer? Before the host gives the answer, I'm giving you ground, or I'm giving you the platform to answer. What's your favorite mode of transport? Wait a few minutes. Let's wait a minute. Oh, it's only a minute I wait, then I will give you the answer. I wait a minute. Can you tell us your favorite mode of transport? We're waiting. 1 minute is gone. So, let me tell you my favorite mode of transport. I like to travel by train. And the reason why I like to travel by train is because the train is like, I'll just be sitting there and in the train, and what I have to do is just gaze at the landscape as the train goes past, and the train seems to be quicker. Imagine if it's going to, for example, from one city to another. I found most trains are faster than if I go by car. So I love traveling by train. When it comes to maybe to like flying, I don't really fancy flying, I don't know why. I find the train, more interesting and it's more exciting. So that's my favorite mode of transport. Next question. Let's go to the next question. The next question is question number 4. What is your favorite pet? So I'll just wait for a minute for people to answer. These are called preliminary questions. Because next time when I come with some questions, I'm going to come with a bit challenging questions, you know. So tomorrow, expect, if we are here, expect some challenging questions. Today we are just doing the general questions. The day, today questions. But tomorrow it's going to be challenging questions. So can we give it? Can someone give us an answer? What's your favorite pet? Favorite pets? Blessed Life Jenny is saying, hello, Blessed Life Jenny. Oh, that's nice. He's saying, here in the background, she's at work. Oh, you're still working. Oh, I know. You are still in the, uh, like mid-afternoon, something like that, yeah. Yeah, you're still working. Oh, dear. Otherwise, thank you so much for being, in the background and supporting the live stream. Thank you so much. That's Blessed Life Jenny. She's saying, like done, and she's going to be here until we get to the end. That is awesome. Thank you so much. So we are saying what is your favorite pet? So as for me, I will say my favorite pet is a dog, and I like the dog because they seem to be really friendly, and they are like they show like if you train them, they show obedience, and they just like a good companion. And dogs will help you to to be stress free. They try to help you to be stress free. And dogs are just good because sometimes they encourage you to exercise when you walk them, and and you go around the house, they will be following you, so they help you in exercising. So my favorite pet is a dog. I especially like the German Shepherds. That's the dog I like because I find the German Shepherd really beautiful, and it is a beautiful like structure. So that's my favorite pet. Let's go to the next question. The next question is, which is your favorite city around the world? Which one is your favorite city? It doesn't matter whether the city is in Africa or in Europe or in Asia or in North America or the cities in South America. It doesn't matter. Which is your favorite city? Reed is saying, I want to see your house. You want to see the house? I'm laughing. You want to see the house? Oh, that is too late because I just planned, I can't go against the plan. My plan today is to ask people questions and then go to talk about the topic for today. Oh, we have Simone TV. Hello, Simone TV. Oh, they are coming from Blessed Life Generate. Hello, Simone TV. Simone is coming with loads of love. And Simone TV is coming from Blessed Life Jenny Raid. Oh, thank you, Blessed Life Jenny. Oh, thank you for another raid. That's really kind of you. What a beautiful gesture. Simone TV, feel at home and welcome to the live stream of Mary Z Easy Recipes. Feel at home. How was your day, Simone? And I hope we had a good day. And Simone is saying, sis blessed. He's greeting sis blessed, which is good. So we are really happy today to host another live stream, and we are really, thankful because we are getting more visitors from Blessed Life Journey. So feel free to be in the live stream and feel free to participate, to say whatever sentiments you have. Simone TV says, it was okay, sis. Oh, beautiful. We also have a new visitor, Main World today in World. Welcome, Main. Greetings, sister, and how are you today and how was your day? I really feel happy to have you in the live stream. So it's another beautiful day and another beautiful time to host this live stream, which is extremely worth doing, And how are you, Maine? How are you, Maine? How are you? So guys, check on each other, check on, these beautiful content creators like Maine, Simone, Blessed Life Jenny. They are beautiful content creators. And Reed is saying, I got to say goodbye. Oh, that's good. Thank you for, for visiting. And that was good of you to visit, Reed. Thank you for coming. So we are really happy today. We are having a good time together. And I'm just, asking questions, The next question I ask it is, which one is your favorite city among all the cities of the world? So I'm expecting answers. I'm expecting answers from the crowd or from the audience. So I can give my answer because we have 10 questions. We still have 5 more questions to go. So my favorite city is the city of London. I love the city of London because it is a city which is like modern buildings, like modern buildings and like adjusted to like ancient, beautiful buildings. That's why I love London. And that's why when you go to London, you are able to see these structures, like the Buckingham Palace, You can also see the cathedral, and what else can you see there? You can see lots of like beautiful buildings. And there's a bridge called London Bridge, You can have a glimpse of London Bridge. And it is, when you go to London Bridge, you'll just be seeing the city, You'll be seeing the city, like folding in your eyes. You can also see the Thames River just like, like flowing. It appears as if it's not flowing. The waters of the Thames River are usually like still waters, but the river is flowing. So I love London because of that. So that's my favorite city. I just thought of like giving a bit of an insight into London because I asked the question and people I'm still waiting for the answer. So that's fine, it doesn't matter. So that's my favorite city around the whole world. And people can choose, maybe some people might say they like Paris. Some people might say, oh, they like Rome. Some people might say they like New York. There are lots of cities to choose from. So that's our question. Our question number 5. So Maine is giving us lots of hugs and lots of love and lots of other hugs. Thank you so much, Maine World, for the love. The emojis showing us lots of love. That is awesome. So let's go to the next question. If you like to eat fruits, which is your favorite fruit? Which is your favorite fruit to those who are in the chat? Favorite fruit? Which one is your favorite fruit? Let's see if there's anyone answer. Okay, so let me talk about my favorite fruit. These fruits, they seem I seem to to have lots of them, but at the moment, my favorite fruit I think is the papaya. The papaya is my favorite fruit. The reason why I love the papaya is that it is so fleshy. When you peel the papaya and you are the color will dazzle your eyes. It will just the color of the papaya will just make you want to eat the papaya. Then by the time you finish like chopping the papaya, maybe you are already going through like a quarter of the papaya, if you are not careful. So when you chop the papaya, you need to have some sort of discipline so that you finish removing this extracting the seeds, and you chop your papaya in like neat cubes so that you use your papaya in any way you want. But as you maybe pick a papaya little cube and throw in your mouth, it will just start melting in your mouth, and you definitely love the papaya. So that's the reason why the papaya is my favorite. The other reason why I like the papaya is that besides the color and it's melting in the mouth and it's easy to prepare, the other reason is that I heard that the papaya is loaded with nutrients. It has lots of vitamins and minerals, and it is also has some fiber. So the papaya can aid your digestive system. And besides that, it has some sort of like medicinal, qualities, And they say that the papaya is loaded with vitamin C, and it is also loaded with like potassium, and we know that potassium, like the dietitian said that potassium, when a fruit is potassium, it can help, it might help you with your overall health, or it might help you with your cardiovascular, the cardiovascular, system. It can give you some like positive um, what can I say, positive medical, like help in terms of your cardiac or your cardiovascular system. So that's the reason why I like the papaya. However, where I live at the moment, where I am, it is hard to grow the papaya because papayas love to grow in tropical regions. They love the sunshine. They're like sunshine plants. And I heard they grow, lots of them in like Africa, and there's lots of papayas in South America, and there are lots of papayas in the Caribbean as well. People really enjoy them. So those people with papayas, you must just like be thankful because papayas are my favorite and they're awesome. So let's go to the next question. We have finished the fruits. Now the next question is, which one is your favorite game or favorite sport? We have lots of sports going on all over the world. People play sport. So which one is your favorite? I would have loved the people just to mention their favorite sports. I would have really loved people to name. It's just naming. You don't have to explain. The reason why I'm explaining is because people are not like really quick to give me answers. So to cover up for their answers, I then go on to explain. But if one of you says, "Oh, my favorite sport is this one," I want to explain. I want to chip in. So I'm waiting. Which one is your favorite sport or favorite game? I'll just give a minute. Chippy. Blessed Life Jenny is really being amazing, giving us some hugs and some love. That is really awesome. And Simone is saying, I don't have one. Oh, that's what I call. What Simone has done is that's what I call, you know, to give you peace of mind. I love that, I love that because it's no point saying, oh, my favorite sport is like hockey when maybe you don't like it, or saying, oh, my favorite sport is football when you don't like. So we like people to be themselves, to be able to give the answers, freely. It's beautiful. I love that. So Simone, Blessed Life James, Simone says, he's saying Simone giving loves and hugs to Simone. Oh, that's really beautiful. So let me just give, this time I'm not going to explain much. My favorite sport is football. The reason why I like football is that it is a popular game, and I like the way the players play the game. You know, when they are playing, they show lots of skills. Especially I like the time when a player, picks the ball from the center spot and then dribbles all the way to the goal and then scores the goal. So that's the best moments of the game if a player does that. So that's why I like football. And yeah, and yeah, that's the reason why I like football. Let's go to the next one. What is your favorite model, or what is your favorite type of car? Whether to own it or to ride in it, it doesn't matter. Just your favorite. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you own it or you want just to ride in that car. So what is your favorite car? Yeah, 1 minute is gone. So I can explain again. Today I'll be explaining everything. It does, it is, I'm finding so good, that I'm explaining everything. So my favorite car, I think, because we are saying you don't have to like to maybe to dream of owning it. It's just when you see it, oh, that car, I like that car. So because I don't have a car at the moment, so um, I can just say my favorite car should be a, which one do I like? Oh, I can't remember this name of this car. It's called what is it called? Maybe a Bentley. Yeah. My favorite car is a Bentley. The reason why I like a Bentley, um, like a sports car. The reason I say I like a sports car is because I like it because I know I'll never have a sports car. That's that's the reason why I like a Bentley, because I know that I'll never own that Bentley. So I just like to see it. Like if I see someone driving it, I'll just feel happy because um, just seeing it makes me happy. That's why I've chosen a Bentley is my favorite car. So that's what I can say about the favorite car. Then we go to the next question. Which one is your favorite country? Maybe you want to like to go on holiday, to be more specific. Which country would you love to go on holiday to visit? Which country? I could say, as for me, The country maybe I would love to visit is, at the moment, I think I would love to visit United States of America. The reason why I would like to visit the United States of America is it has lots of like, it is a massive country. It is the area, the like, it covers a massive area, And this country has lots of states, Like, isn't it like 50? I think it's 50. I've forgotten the actual number. So it has lots of states. So when I happen to go to America, I would love to visit like New York, New York like city. And I would also like to visit, which one? Like those places with like tourist attractions, like the Grand Canyon, even the New York itself, and maybe visit the other, like cities, and and just see how it goes, and maybe visit the just maybe have a glimpse of the NASA, and have a glimpse of the which one else? I'm just thinking NASA. I've mentioned the Grand Canyon, and maybe go to Texas, because they're really like famous states. And yeah, I think that's, so that's why I said my favorite country to visit is United States of America. United States of America. Then let's go to the next question. The next question is, we've done the country. Oh, musician or singer. Musician or singer. What's your favorite musician or singer? Simone is giving us lots of hugs and love there. Thank you, Simone underscore TV1. So, what's your favorite musician or singer? I have too many to choose from. But maybe at the moment I would say my favorite singer is this lady. I like Celine Dion. I like her music, but I also have other singers whom I like. But at the moment, I think I would say I would love to listen to Celine Dion music. Yeah, I would say that. So those were the questions for today. It was just like brainstorming. It's like a sort of brainstorming. But I think I will again in the next sessions, which if I have the time again to come here, I will prepare more and more questions, just to brainstorm and to, just to share information. So today, let's go straight into our topic today. Today, we are saying, are you ready for the festive season? Are you ready for the festive season? If you go into the city at the moment, like during the weekends, the coming weekends, because today is the 20th, we only have like, there's 5 plus about 10. What is 5 plus? No, you say 25 plus 10. We only have, maybe we can say 24 plus 10, which is 34. So there are only about 34 days left to go into the festive season. So the question is, how ready are you? If you are like someone who loves the festive season, How ready are you for the festive season? As I've said, it's only about 34 days left to go, which is like a month left for us to enter the holidays, the festive holidays. And most people are looking forward to have a good festive season. And people love to celebrate the festive season. And people love to just to be with the family. And, maybe some people do some short journeys to be with friends and family. So this coming festive season is really something which we should, which most people plan for, and most people are already starting to, to look for like presents, look for some items to celebrate the festive season, and it is really good to know, you know, where this thing, came from, where this idea of like buying Christmas presents for friends and family, where did it, come from? What's the source? What really happened so that people start to do, like buying each other presents, exchanging presents. Maybe I'll give my sister something. Maybe I'll give her maybe an ornament, and my sister will maybe give me maybe a hat, something like that. So this first season is a time to exchange gifts. Yeah, we expect to get gifts from other people, and we also should give gifts to other people. So it's just like a time of exchanging gifts, you know. But okay, sometimes some people are not in a position to buy some gifts for other people. So that is fine. We should always embrace that. We should take it as positive. If some people don't give you presents, that's fine, because it's a time to be happy. We are happy with whatever happens is fine. So because um, to explain further, sometimes other people have some like financial constraints. So if people have financial constraints, they are unable to like buy gifts for everybody. And yeah, whenever that happens, doesn't matter. We should always embrace, because the festive season is a time to rejoice. It's a time to be happy. And some people say it's a time to be with families and just to be happy. No matter the situation. So what we are going to we are asking ourselves, what's the origin of this, like presents, giving each other presents? Where did it all begin? Sorry, where did it all begin? Where did it begin? So according to the, to those who like explain, or who know the history, the people who study these things, they say that this originated, like from the Romans. The Romans, we always hear about the Romans, that, oh, this happened, this was first brought by the Romans. So the same thing with this festive, with the idea of giving each other presents, Xmas presents. It has a connotation of the Romans were practicing that, and then when um, the story of the three wise men, those who are Christians, they know the story of the three wise men, that they came with like gifts like gold, and they came with Frankenstein, and they came with a mirror. So because the Romans were practicing that celebration of giving each other presents. Then when the story again came about, then it became those two ideas of the Roman customs, and the story of the three wise men. Then that's when this all began, of the Christmas presents. So until today, we give each other Christmas presents because of those two ideologies. Simone TV said, Amy, still here, sis. Oh, thank you, Simone. So that's the origin of the giving each other of the Christmas presents. Remember the three wise men, and remember the Roman festival custom, you know. So when we give these presents, we also have this idea of Santa Claus, Santa Claus. And we should also ask ourselves, where did this idea of Santa Claus come from? So they say that, these historians say that there was an ancient, long time back, there was an ancient bishop called Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas. So they said that Saint Nicholas used, because he was such a good person, this Saint Nicholas. So he would he knew the poor people, those who didn't have much. So Saint Nicholas would give the gifts, to poor people, but he did it in secret. That was the thing. Saint Nicholas is said to have went around giving gifts to the poor people, and he didn't want to know that he didn't want other people to know that he has given out gifts to the poor. So he did it secretly. So that's where this idea of Santa Claus came from. It was through that Saint Nicholas. So he gave the presents in secret. So Santa Claus now is a symbol of giving. That's why we have Santa Claus in the city. We see Santa Clauses, and they'll be carrying some bags, and sometimes nowadays people, dress as Santa Clauses and distributing gifts. So we give tribute to this story of Saint Nicholas. So now we are towards the festive season, and people are doing what Saint Nicholas, did long time back. And now we are looking for gifts to give our friends and family. And it doesn't matter if we don't have a gift, it's fine, because it's just time to rejoice and to be happy. So it is a joyful season, and it is a time to give and to receive. It's a time to give and to receive. So what do people normally give for Christmas? Nowadays, even, people give, different things, and sometimes you find the young ones will ask for different things, like gadgets and so on and so on, because it's their time to get, for the family to treat them. So that's why the young ones, especially the young ones, they love the Christmas presents. So which are the popular gifts? Some people like to buy clothes, some people give scarves, some people give shoes, bags, people give all sorts of clothing items, for Christmas. And some people, it's the time they give their friends and their relatives, they buy perfumes. Some people like to give perfumes and other cosmetics, like deodorants, perfumes, aftershaves, what else? Maybe lotions, and maybe like special soaps, types of soaps, they give as presents. So we are talking about Christmas presents because it's the season, it's the time to give and receive, And other people, they will go a step further and look for jewelry. And any type of jewelry is fine. It doesn't have to be gold or diamonds or silver. You can give like costume jewelry is beautiful as well, as long as it is something. So people are all over the place, in the shops looking for jewelry, and they can buy earrings, They can buy bracelets, they can buy necklaces, watches, rings, and yeah, and give to their loved ones. So jewelry is also popular. Here we are talking about things which people usually like to do. They like to give jewelry, and you can also give like beautiful beads. You know, like I said, it doesn't have to be diamonds. It doesn't have to be silver or gold. So it depends with your, if you can afford silver or gold or diamonds, it doesn't matter. You can always, buy whatever you can afford. But, I'm just saying these are the popular gifts which people give during the festive season. They can give jewelry of all types. And sometimes uh, people go on further then. Besides jewelry, they can give electronics, electronics. Yeah, because it was Christmas. I mean, the festive season. It's just time to show love to your next of kin, to your family, to your friends. Even to your neighbors. Some people give their neighbors gifts, which is beautiful as well. So, which electronics do people usually give each other? Some people will gift themselves, like, oh, it's Christmas time, I need to change the television. So it's like you're just gifting yourself and your family. So you can say, oh, I think I need to change the TV. I was using this like a 40-inch TV. I need a 50-inch TV, you know. Or you can downsize it. Oh, I no longer want this big TV. I need maybe a 40-inch TV. So electronics are also, common as presents for Christmas. And some people give like, they buy speakers, little speakers. Usually the gifts are usually small they don't usually gift like bulk. Usually people would look for small gadgets like tablets, small speakers, earphones, headphones, even phones. People do gift each other those things because it's festive time. It's time to show love to one another. Time to, you know, just to gift each other. And the list goes on and on and on. And uh, and nowadays, people like family members usually they are coming up with a list. I've also been given a list, by family members. They come up with a list. Oh, this is festive season, so it's the time for this for the family members to buy this and this and this. So they'll give you a list. Then you have to tick what you can afford, and then you buy that item for your family member. And which is really an exciting time, and people love the festive season, and that's why they end up buying all sorts of those things. My glasses. So that's why they end up buying all those things. And sometimes other people, they say, oh, maybe there is a festival which is going to happen. Maybe usually when festivals like a music festival or any other festival, or a theatrical festival, sometimes um, the festival is announced or is advertised beforehand. And if they know that there's going to be a festival, sometimes The family members can give um, tickets to a festival as a Christmas present. Tickets to like an entertainment event. You can, give your next of kin or your family member a ticket, pay it in advance as a Christmas present, as a festive present. Various like entertainment, music, theater. Yeah, usually those. Yeah, you can buy the tickets and then give as a present for the Xmas presents. And also, some people they give their family members or friends books as a Christmas present. And some people do buy like photo albums, and they can give those to their family members as well as presents. The family, when you are talking about these presents, it's presents for family, friends, friends and family, friends and family. Yeah. And the other one, which is also popular, toys. They love the toys. They do love the toys for the festive season, and they know what toys they like. They know what the toys they like. So sometimes they would have indicated already that, oh, they love that toy. So as the like next of kin, you will obviously know that, oh, they already asked for this kind of toy, so you can include that toy as a Christmas present. So toys, and also things like Legos. The Legos. The Lego. Because some of them, they like to do like building up. Building up, like active play. They like to assemble things. Doing the Legos and so on. So they love that as well as for presents. They love that as presents. And other people, they look for collectibles. I would love to get a collectible. If someone would, I think that's my favorite. If someone would, if I were to ask you for a present from my next of kin, I would ask them to buy me a collectible. I love collectibles. I don't know why. I just love collectibles. So if you get a collectible for Christmas, then you can keep it for maybe 10 years. You keep it for 10 years. Then if it is, you never know, maybe after 10 or so years, you can then say, oh, let me try to sell this collectible. Because me, I love like selling little things. Then if I get a collectible, I'll just keep it. Because the longer you keep a collectible, so they say, the more it gains the value. So it becomes more and more valuable as the time passes, as the time progresses. So I would keep the collectible, and then after some time, and then I would then sell it. So which collectibles can one get? There are lots of collectibles out there. You can get maybe a watch, maybe a gold watch can be a collectible. You can get, these like types of jewelry. Some of them can be collectibles. Or you can get maybe an art. It can be a collectible depending whether it suits the class of being a collectible. So there are different types of collectibles: jewelry, artwork, like even some little sculptures. What else is a collectible? Anything really, really. Or even a toy car can be a collectible. And toy cars, jewelry, um, even a poster can be a collectible. Yeah. Even a small vase can be a collectible. And yeah, we all, sometimes I do watch like some programs where they what is it called? Where people take their stuff for evaluation. It's called evaluation. You know, if you suspect that, oh, you might have a collectible, then there are people who have the expertise of like assessing or evaluating your like your item, and they will tell you whether it's a collectible or not. And they can also give you like an estimate of the value of that collectible. So, and sometimes people, after they hear this, like, oh, this thing maybe is worth like maybe they like 500,000 dollars, if possible. Maybe your item is worth like your collectible is worth like $500,000. Then what would you do? You would then say, oh, let me then try to sell it. There are many platforms you can sell your items if they are collectibles, or you can go to an auction and where they can also sell your collectibles. So that's the beauty of Christmas presents. Maybe someone will get a collectible. And I'm just saying, if it was me who happened to get a collectible, I would keep it a little bit for some time, and then after a while, I will ensure that I go for valuation again and see if it's still worth the value, then decide whether to keep it again. Well, some people will never sell. Some people don't sell their valuables. They just keep them. I don't know. They just keep them until I don't know. But some people would sell. Like people like me, if I happen to get a collectible, I will sell the collectible. But after some time. Yeah, even furniture can be a collectible, but usually at Christmas, people don't usually like give furniture. Maybe some people do, because there's no limit to presents. But here I was just identifying the common ones, what people usually give to each other. So collectibles are a good Christmas gesture. A good Christmas gesture. So, among all these items I mentioned, yeah, people at the moment, yeah, some people even started in October or even earlier. Some people, what they do is when the Christmas finishes, they will then start again buying some presents for the coming year. Some people do that and they just keep them. Yeah, but most people will just go towards when the festive season is just around the corner. That's when they go and buy the presents. As long as there is ample time to deliver the presents. If the person lives far away, you need to give time for the present to be delivered where the person is. So I said, among all these presents I mentioned, let me just go through quickly over them. Then I'll tell you my number, I mean 4 of them, my favorite 4. So we said clothing, and it's popular. People give scarves, bags, and shoes. Then perfumes. People give like all sorts of cosmetics, like skincare, perfume, deodorants, lotions. Then people also give like like shaving gels, Then we go to jewelry. People give all types of jewelry, like rings, bracelets, bangles, necklaces, beads, and what else? And cufflinks. Oh, I forgot cufflinks. Some cufflinks can be collectibles as well. People also like to buy cufflinks and give to their loved ones. And what else? Then from jewelry, we went to electronics. Electronics are also popular. They like, people like to receive little speakers, headphones, earphones, and maybe some will get some new phones, and some will get some tablets, and what else? Tablets, yeah. Then we go to like entertainment, you know, buying tickets in advance for festivals. That is also another way or another gift to give, another present to give to your family or friends. And there are people who really love reading books. Me, I love reading books, but the thing is, sometimes I don't find the time, I just don't find time. But I think I need to try and squeeze. Maybe if you get like 30 minutes a day, you can read maybe one chapter. I think I need to practice doing that because I love books so much, but I don't really give myself time to read the books. But there are people out there, I know, who love books. And even though there's this uh, the modern ways of getting information from doing the Google searches and so on and so on. But some people still like reading books. So, so books are also really popular as a Christmas presents. So I wish I would get the time to read a book. It would be really awesome. And I'm going to try to do that, because I think I have a bit of some books around the house which I've never opened, but reading them will be a really good thing. So let's go to the next one. And the other present is toys. I'm just going over them again. Giving your family, your next of kin, your family and friends toys is also a good thing. Like Legos, are they called Legos? Yeah. Assembling blocks, and some are like active play, and those games which the young ones play, and and then the last one I mentioned were these collectibles. So I'm just going to name 4 of my favorites. If I were to ask you for a Christmas present, if I were to give someone a list, a list of 4. My number 1 will be collectibles. I love collectibles so much, I don't know why. So I would urge the person to buy for me a collectible, and they'll just use their judgment. Oh, this might be a collectible, and buy it. Even if they go on the various sites, they will explain that, oh, this one is a collectible. So among the collectibles, I left one of them. It is like old coins are also collectibles. So collectibles would be my number 1 choice for a Christmas present. I want to write 4 of them. Number 2, I would love to get maybe a perfume. I like a perfume, but not a very strong one. If I were to explain to the person, I would say, just give me a mild perfume, I would love a perfume. Number 3, I would love maybe jewelry. Any type of jewelry would be my choice for Christmas presents. If there's a saying which says, if If horses were what? So that's the saying which goes exactly to what I am saying at the moment. If horses were dash would dash. So this is just like a dream which I'm dreaming now. You know, like, oh, if I were to be asked for a present, I would say, buy me a collectible, buy me some perfume, buy me some jewelry. And the fourth one would be, I would love to have a little bit of electronic. So this is my list of Christmas presents. Any electronic. Maybe I would love a new phone, electronic. Yeah. So that's my list. Collectible, perfume, jewelry, electronic. But I think I did it the wrong way. I think I'm now realizing it shouldn't be like that. I think number one should be electronic, followed by uh, jewelry. Then third, collectible. Then the fourth one would be perfume. Because I can't have perfume as number two, is the second position. So the first position should be electronic, because I want a gadget which I can use day to day. And then secondly, I said, oh, maybe jewelry would do, because jewelry usually is very expensive. And then the third one would be um, collectible. Then the fourth one would be perfume, because with perfume I can always I don't know, I can always improvise. That's the word. Yeah, I can always improvise. I mean, looking for my own perfume, as long as I get an electronic and get a jewelry and get a collectible, then perfume will be number four. This is just like a forecast, like a dream Christmas list. My dream Christmas list presents. It will be that. Okay, now we go to another part which is really interesting. So now when you have bought your Christmas presents for your family and your friends, then you will then get busy to try and like sort them out. Oh, this one is for Patricia, this one is for Sharon, and this one is for John, and this one is for Peter. So you need to wrap your presents nicely and make sure you label them correctly. And if it's like a family, like presents for your family members, of course you need to label them correctly. Maybe John asked it for a tablet, so make sure you label them correctly. Maybe Sandra asked it for a book, so you are certain that each one will get the correct present. That's why people take some days to wrap the presents, and then they put the presents under the Christmas tree. You know, yeah, most people love the Christmas tree. And if you go to the shops at the moment, there are lots of beautiful Christmas trees there. Sometimes I just love to go to those big shops and just look at the Christmas trees, and they are really beautiful. They just make you feel good just by looking at them. And some of them are like, what color? They resemble like snowy in color. Some of them are, of course, piney Christmas trees. And what other color? Yeah, those snowy ones, the piney ones. Yeah. And some are actual trees, and some are like artificial Christmas trees. But either way, they resemble the same thing, whether a natural tree or a plastic tree or the snowy one. So among the three, which one would I choose? I think. Oh, hello, Riley Parker is here. Yes, I remember you. How are you doing? And we also have black people are the common one of God, of the chosen of God. Oh, welcome, black people. And black people is saying, Mary Z is receives. And saying, blessed life journey, right? Oh, lovely. Lovely to have you here. Black people are the chosen one. And he says, Mary Z is receives good afternoon and many blessings to you. Thank you so much, Black. Thank you. And Riley saying, I'm good. Oh, that's beautiful, Riley. So today we are talking about Christmas presents, or festive, We can just call them festive season presents. Festive season presents. So I was just, saying all the types of presents which people usually give to their friends and family. And I ended up saying, as for me, if I would had the chance, I would ask my family members and friends to give me number one, electronic, number two, jewelry, number three, collectible, any collectible, and number four, perfume. So that's what we've been chatting about today. So we are saying, when all is done, people have finished shopping, they usually wrap the presents, and then some people, like Christmas trees, and they buy these Christmas trees, which I said, yeah, when I go to some of these shops, I really marvel at them. Because some of them are really gigantic, and they have these decorations and Christmas lights and all sorts of bubbles there, and they look awesome. And if I were to maybe to say, oh, I need a Christmas tree, I think I would buy the snowy one. Yeah, that would be my choice. The snowy one. I don't know if they call it the snowy one. I just thought of that name. The whitish one, the snowy one. Yeah, the snowy one. I would love that one. And then, um, when you buy the Christmas tree, you put it in the corner, and or wherever it's just stands on it without any disturbance, because you don't want like to keep on like pushing it. You put it somewhere where it just stands on its own, and you decorate the Christmas tree. It needs some decoration. And what do you use for the decorations? You can use bubbles. They're called baubles. Baubles. You can use you can use like ribbons, balloons, and some figurines. You can use all those things. So it's another thing now. When you go shopping, you have to, or you need to. You don't have to. You need to buy other Christmas decorations. So what do you people usually buy? They buy, of course, the Christmas tree. They can buy candlesticks. Some people like, yeah, but with uh, candlesticks, yeah, they do buy candlesticks, yeah. Some people. And some people buy like Xmas lights. And people would usually like to decorate the the front porch of their houses. And some people put various types of decorations of Christmas lights. And some of the lights will show like reindeers, and some of the Christmas lights, I mean figurines, you know, they'll show like Father Christmas. And they decorate their gardens, and they also have tree inside the house and tree is outside the house. Usually the outside the house trees are like real trees. Yeah. Even inside the house you can have a real tree, the real pine tree. So let's look at decorating the Christmas tree. Usually, when you decorate the Christmas tree, you need to be mindful of the topmost, the apex the topmost part of the tree, the apex, So usually you put a star there. Yeah, you put the stars, a shape of a star at the topmost. That's what I've seen people do. They put the star there. So there will be Christmas lights, and the tree will have some baubles, those round things, the ones which are in the shape of a sphere or a ball. The baubles, they also have stars, stars or like all over the tree. People put stars, and they also put icicles like snow, icicles, like some snow thing. And they also put snowflakes, things like snowflakes. And they also buy figurines, various figurines, for the Christmas tree. And yeah, that's what. And they also, like, if they have like little reindeers, they can also put them on the Christmas tree. So all this is all about, the festive season, celebrating the festive season. So we are imagining that the tree is ready, the presents are ready, the tree is ready, and with the presents, they are then put under the tree. And as you put the presents under the tree, you need to be extra careful, because sometimes the tree might topple over. So a Christmas tree always needs a stand. It should stand like rigid, so that it doesn't topple over, So tree with a stand, well decorated tree, all presents go under the Christmas tree. And what else? Then when the tree is ready, some people have like fireplaces in their houses. So what they usually do, they have what are called stockings. Yeah, so they have fireplaces, stockings. So they will put like two stockings, one there, on the either side of the fireplace. This is just like Christmas decorations, just to have that mood of this festive season, which is really, awesome. So the stockings are there, the Christmas tree is there. Then by the door, the door, you need to show that you are now in the festive season. They put something called a garland. A garland. This garland is just like a round thing, and there's some, is it like a round thing? And there's one called a wreath as well. A wreath. I think I'm talking about a wreath. That round thing, the circular thing, which they put by the door, and with lots of like flowers and ribbons, So they have that as well to decorate the door. The wreath and the garland for the door. And so we've done the fireplace, we've done the tree, we've done the door. Then the next thing is just the general like garden or the porch. Then that's where the other decorations go. The lights, And I've seen a documentary where some houses, I think they even like go into the Guinness Book of Records. Sort of. Some people even go to the extent of going into the Guinness of Records, like the most outstanding Christmas decoration, like how outdoor, garden, so they do the garden in such a spectacular way that, oh my God, you just wonder the beauty of those lights. They will just be stunning, the stunning lights for the garden, and the lights are stunning, and they are really, a spectacular, thing to look at. So this is done in the garden, and there'll be like Santa Clauses there, massive ones, and there'll be like the reindeers, they usually put the reindeers with the lights and the Santa Claus, and what else do they put there? Yeah, lights, reindeers, Santa Claus, yeah, to make it beautiful, you know. So those are the decorations for the garden. It's all about the festive season. It is a joyful time, and people love this joyful time. That's why they decorate everywhere, you know. And there's also another thing I forgot. Even in the garden, when they do the garden, or even the Christmas tree, they put angels, little angels. So the little angels can go on the Christmas tree as well, and the angels can also be part of the garden decoration or the front of the house. Yeah. So that, so those houses I've seen, like in the past, you if they put the decorations, you can't see the wall. This wall when they decorate the outside of the house. It's the whole wall will be lights and Father Christmases, reindeers, angels, the main figures of Christmas, of the festive season. They do that in the front of the houses. So figurines of all types, figurines of the king, they can also use that. And when they do the outside or the gardens, I said they put Santa Clauses, and they put the lights, and they put the reindeers, and other like another thing which is really spectacular, which I've seen in the past, is that they put some scenes, like by scene I mean they can like put the figurines of the Last Supper, the Last Supper, and they can put figurines of not the Last Supper, no, not the Last Supper, of the baby Jesus being born, and they put the figurines of the wise men coming to see the baby. So these are the scenes I'm talking about. So people can have that in large figurines, maybe in the garden, And some people can put those scenes as well in the house or under the Christmas tree. So the scenes of angels and Santa Claus and the wise men, it is really beautiful art, It makes everything really nice. Yeah. So those are the various things people are preparing for the festive season. And yeah, if I had the chance, I would also love to decorate the outside of the house, but I don't have the chance to do that. But other people have the chance, which is beautiful. Yeah. And there's another thing which people also use, which is like a symbol of Christmas. People love to buy like nutcrackers, those crackers. When the family, most family members love them, the crackers, the nutcrackers. You just like, you pull them apart, then they pop open, and then you see something inside them. You get a little like gifts in the nutcrackers. So you see, there's loads and loads of things to buy for the festive season. So it's up to everyone to decide whether they like to buy them, or if they want to have a small Christmas tree, or if they love to have no Christmas tree, or if they love to have the snowy one. I love the snowy Christmas tree. And if they like to have the the real tree, the green tree, the real tree, or if they love to have the plastic one. So it's up to the individual to decide what they want. But the bottom line, why I thought of talking about this is that it is a festive season. Festive means time of to rejoice and to be happy, and time to, to share your, to give gifts and also to receive gifts, and just time to, to celebrate with family and friends. Yeah, that's the time, people do that. So I don't know if um, people have already um, if they've already assembled the Christmas trees. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some have already done that, or maybe there's a time when they should do it. I just forgot, how it should be done. Because, because there's been a lot of things. Because as for me, if I want to, if my family wants a Christmas tree, we usually maybe do it last minute. We are the last minute. We are the last minute, we always do the last minute. It's like sometimes I really laugh at myself, because sometimes I go like I wait until Christmas Eve. How can someone do shopping on Christmas like Eve? You know, doing the last minute. I enjoyed doing the last minute, because when I go to these supermarkets, it is so exciting to see what people will be doing. People will be like rushing from aisle to aisle looking for stuff which is no longer there. Sometimes the stuff is no longer there, but it is just it feels so fun. You experience the fun of real Christmas when you go like Christmas Eve to look for some things to buy. So I'm a Christmas Eve buyer. I go last minute, yeah, to look for some stuff. And the other reason why, some people like me like to do the Christmas Eve shopping, it's because sometimes you can get some bargains. When you go like last minute, the last minute, maybe, especially if you say, oh, I need maybe to to buy like some turkey. Usually people love to do the turkey on Christmas. So maybe you found the turkey to be very expensive, because some can go like to 50, 60, pounds, and maybe the smallest one will be like, I remember last year, will be like 17 pounds. So what you do is to say, oh, let me try to do it last minute, hoping that they might they might reduce the price, because they are looking for bargains. But when you go there, they never reduce the price. But you just go there hoping, hoping that, oh, maybe that take which I saw was 25 pounds. Maybe on Christmas Eve, just before they close, like if they close like 10 o'clock, you say, oh, let me go there 9:30. Maybe hopefully they will reduce. They don't reduce. They'll just keep them there. These birds, they don't reduce them. But people love buying them. So so you end up saying, oh, what can I do? It's Christmas is only comes like once in a year. So I would have to maybe sacrifice and buy the turkey. Last minute. Then when you get home, you start, because turkey needs like, you know you need to prepare it in the right way, so that people enjoy the turkey. Because yeah, people love to do the turkey on Christmas and enjoy with the families. So I don't know this um I'll again I'll try again to do the last minute shopping. I don't know what day is Christmas. I haven't checked the day. So what I will do is um, Christmas Eve, 24th of December, I will go to the city like 9 o'clock. Because usually they close like 10 o'clock. So I'll go there maybe 9 o'clock, an hour, before they close. And maybe I might get a bargain of the taking. And if it doesn't happen, then of course I will have to carry enough money to buy the turkey. So those are the exciting moments of Christmas. Last minute shopping. Wow, beautiful. And if you don't buy like the cakes, people love to have like the Christmas pudding. That Christmas pudding, the chocolate one. People love that one. Because if you go there like if you are like the last minute shopper like me, last minute shopper, oh my god, it's the most exciting thing to do in life. To be last minute shopper, I really enjoy that. So we have a executioner saying hi executioner, nice to have you in the live stream. Feel free to join in. We're just chatting about Christmas shopping and Christmas presents. That was our main topic. Krishna is saying, "What's up? Oh, everything is really up. We are happy and we are really having a good time." So we are talking about the festive season and the things which people normally give each other as presents. That's what we were talking about. And the last thing I am just, it's funny to me, is that sometimes, like most of the time, I do like last minute shopping. I love to see the excitement of people, like dashing from one aisle to another, looking for, the last, things to buy on Christmas Eve, which is really so that's fine, executioner. We'll see you another time. That's fine. So I was saying I love the last minute shopping and the seeing the like the how hasty people will be doing on the Christmas Eve. So this year I still am going for Christmas Eve shopping. I will be there in the city. So blessed Jenny, blessed life Jenny says still here. Oh, thank you so much. You're still here. That's really beautiful. Thank you so much for the support. So we are just like I think from today I'm now in the mood of Christmas, and yeah, I'm now in the mood of Christmas, and I'm just hoping these families of mine, will remember. Maybe if they watch this video, one of them maybe might give me maybe like a collectible, or maybe one of them might give me a perfume or or a jewelry. You never know. I might be I might strike gold and get a present. you know yeah, it's just time to be happy and time to be jovial, the festive season, and just to let the because we are going towards the end of the year, and just to to just think of what has been happening, and the good times. Yeah, it's just time to remember our good times during the year, and and just to cherish the time. That's why I said I love going shopping on Christmas Eve. I love going shopping on Christmas Eve and look for bargains. And I think the best thing is if you have the items which you really like to use or to have on Christmas. My advice, from from Mary's Easy Recipes is that it's now the time, to buy for those like non-perishables, because sometimes if you have your favorite um, food items which you love to have on the festive season, it's best to buy them now, because don't do like what I do, like to go on Christmas Eve. You you might not find them. So yeah, just do it slowly, slowly, slowly. You'll get there, and just look for the things which the family like, and buy them. But sometimes, if you you are not careful, when you buy them now, like if you buy like the shortbread, that's also my favorite. I love the shortbread, for Christmas, but I haven't bought it yet. But if I buy it now, I might just start eating it now. Or my family member will just start eating them now. And by the time we go to Christmas Eve shopping, there will be none, you know. So we have like a funny type of festive season, celebration. So all this is about just, having a good time. And we need just to be stress free sometimes, and to have a bit of comedy. So I'm really happy that I managed to bring this topic about Christmas presents, and we we ended up exploring just a lot, one or two fields about Christmas, which is awesome. So let me just again give a quick summary of. Now I'm just going to talk about. I've given summary of the presents. Let me just give a quick summary about the Christmas tree. Christmas tree. So with the Christmas tree, I said that you can buy a small tree or a big tree. You can buy a snowy tree, which I really like, or a real tree, or you can buy a plastic tree. All of the trees are beautiful, whether it's a real tree or plastic tree or the snowy one. They are all awesome. Even if you buy a small tree or a big tree, the main purpose is just to place your family presents under the tree. So it doesn't matter. Both trees are good, whether small, average, or gigantic, they're all good. And what do you put on the Christmas tree? Remember to put the star at the tip of the tree. That's what I saw in the shops. They always have the star at the tip. And what else do you put? You can always put some, you can always put some various decorations, like the bubbles. Oh, the bubbles are a must, because they are the ones which make the tree look bright. And the Christmas lights as well. Some will just, hang them there on the tree, you hang the Christmas lights there on the tree. And you can also put some stars. You can put some circles. You can put some snowflakes on the tree. You can also put some figurines on the tree. And these figurines can be like little angels, or you can put some reindeers on the tree, little ones, if you happen to get them. If you don't get them, it doesn't matter. As long as, the tree is just sparkling. Because the purpose of the tree is that you want to put the presents on on the foot of the tree. And the other important thing, always remember that the tree needs a stand. So the tree needs to stand, like rigid and strong and firm, so that as you'll be like, sometimes you have some pets which are like, the pets, we know the pets, the cats, and the cat might try to climb the tree. So what you need to do is just make sure you put a stand on the tree, so that the tree is firm. Because the cats love, they love, like, it's beautiful when you have a cat jumping on the Christmas tree. I would love, if I had a cat, I would just love to see it jumping on the tree. And if the tree is firm, firm in the like stand, that's fine. So those are just little precautions which you need to take note of Make sure your pets are safe. The tree doesn't fall onto your pets, and make sure the tree is just steady. They call it steady, or the tree is firm. But otherwise, we love the Christmas trees. We love them. I love Christmas. And remember, I told you that sometimes when I go to these exclusive shops, I just like stand looking at Christmas trees. Because I love them. So this is what we've been talking about today, and we ended up talking about decorating the garden. Some people do that, but as for me, I don't have I don't know, what can I say? I think I don't have, I don't know, I don't have something, you know, which can, which can like help me to like, because you need maybe the ladder, and I don't have a ladder at the moment to put the decorations in the garden. But some people can do that, which is beautiful. And people always marvel at the uh, garden decorations. I really love them. So, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the live stream. And I'm happy that we had lots of people who were in the live stream to support me, which is really awesome. So let me just thank everybody who managed to come to the live stream. And remember, guys, always check on each other. You can always see, oh, this is like Blessed Life Journey has a channel. Then support each other. And Executioner is there as well. And Black People, the chosen one, has a channel, beautiful channel as well, just like Blessed Life Journey. And we have just reading those with channel. And Simone TV is a channel. Just connect it to her as well. Simone TV, Simone underscore TV. And we have Blessed Legend. And we have Main World Day in World. Beautiful channel. And support each other. And that's the way it should be. And I would like to thank everybody who managed to have this, to take time to come and be with me in this live stream. And we also had Gary Scott and Ethel Gamer. They were here as well. And Riley Parker was here. And Rukaya was here. And Freddie Simpson was here to support the live stream. And Gustav Ramon. So at this point in time, I just want to say to say my gratitude to the attendees. So we'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Thanks all for attending the live stream.